Life is a beautiful thing that has happened to us. But you know what's unfortunate? Most people, instead of living this beautiful life, they're too busy living someone else's life. They're too busy comparing themselves with others. Rather than living this life to the fullest, they keep telling themselves a false story why they can't achieve their dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, if you genuinely want to reshape your life, if you really want to give respect to your life, because just like you give respect to yourself, just like you give respect to your parents, your boss, or anyone who is dearest to you, similarly, I want you to give respect to your life. Obviously, if you won't give this respect to your life, to yourself, then who will you give this respect? Whenever I look at the stars, I just tell this thing to myself. One day you will become a dust in the vast universe. You know, as of now, you are totally aware that you are a stardust. You are made of stars. You have all the elements that can be found in a planet, such as hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide. You have everything within you, all the gifts, treasures, the gold mines that the God had planted within you long time back before you came to this planet. So despite knowing this fact, despite knowing this truth, why are you not living up to your highest potential? That's my question. Why are you keep waiting for the perfect moment? Why you are waiting for the right train to arrive? Deep down inside, you are completely aware the train that you are waiting for is never going to arrive. It is never going to come. So instead of living a false life, instead of living a life that you don't want to live, why don't you just turn your life around? Why don't you just say to yourself that if no one else sees it for me, then I must see it for myself? This is one of the beautiful lines said by Les Brown. I hope you guys have heard about Les Brown, one of the best and the greatest motivation speakers in this world. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know? Les Brown was born in an abandoned building. He was raised by a single mother. But I want to tell you something about the Les Brown's struggle. When he was a child, when he used to study in school, so as usual, every day the students, the teachers used to mock him that Les Brown, you are a mentally retarded kid and you are not going to earn much in your life. So these were the things that the students, even the teachers, used to say to him. But one day something magical happened. As usual, the class was going on, and there was a teacher. He said, "Hey, Les Brown, come, solve this question." And the Les Brown stood up from chair and said, "Sir, I could not do it." The teacher replied, "Why not Les?" And the rest responded, "Sir, because my friends say that I am a mentally retarded person and I'm not going to earn much in my life." For a while, the teacher was just listening. He didn't say anything. That after a minute, he said, "Les, come here." Then the Les Brown walked up to the teacher and he just stood beside him. And the teacher replied, "Les Brown, listen to me very carefully. Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality." Ladies and gentlemen, believe me, since that day, Les Brown didn't stop. He kept on grinding, he kept on pushing his boundaries because he had this thought in his mind that if no one else sees it for me, then I must see it for myself. Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. So these were the powerful thoughts that the Les Brown implanted within himself, just like a seed, just like a plant. So, ladies and gentlemen, with this, you can see when the Les Brown began his career, a long time back, and now he is 70 years old. He could have given up on himself if he had let those people's opinions and judgments affect his life. Then it wouldn't have been possible for him to reach this far, to get the most out of this life, to become a greatest motivation speaker in this whole world. He kept on watering the seed every single day, the seed of self belief. And finally, he was able to put a dent in the world through his motivation speeches, through his storytelling abilities. Ladies and gentlemen, just like the Les Brown, you can all get the most out of your life. You can accomplish your life goals, your dreams. And all you need is to just say to yourself every single day that you have greatness within you. That's all you need to do. Can you do it? Not for the world, but for yourself. Can you do it? Just ask this question to yourself. Simple question. Can you say this line to yourself every single day that you have greatness within you? Can you do that? If not, then you keep living the life that you never wanted to live and will end up living a regretful life. So my question is, do you really want to live such kind of life where you are not living your life to the fullest? Where you are just holding yourself back, where you are letting other people's opinions and judgments become your reality? Is that kind of life you want to live? Just ask this question to yourself. Have a good day.